Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. Hope we're doing well. Well, come on in, Rickstress and Branwen and Lurkers. You guys are all great and all welcome on in. So, I'm just gonna get straight to it. Hi, I'm playing UFO 50 today. This was on sale. Ignore it. UFO 50. Let's go. Now, I know a little bit about what's going on in this game in terms of... I know there's a meta game, and essentially anytime you find 4 characters hyphen 4 characters, to plug that into the game, it will do something. But that's about it. So this is the plot. The plot of the game is in the back of a storage shed. They found this old computer console and a whole bunch of games that went into that computer game, and this is that compilation. UFO 50 on the LX series. You know that classic series, hell yeah. Oh, there's one! That tree said something. The game is already afoot. Play forever. It's like, you know, like the wrestlings. That's one of the chants. You gotta fight forever. That was the name of really bad game. Oh, so bad it was. Right. Let's see if we can catch the little thing. One happy thing a day. Well, Insomnia Aaron, that's gonna be this. This game's great. There we go. Did we get it? I think we got it. Slow down. There we go. The game is afoot. So yeah, check it out. We got like 50 odd games to play. And I'm not gonna say, oh, 50 mini games to play, because I know that like this one's huge. There's one of these that's like a full-on JRPG is in this. Wild. So yeah, if you go to the terminal, see, look there. You see that's all the information that's currently happening on the right-hand side. Oh, that's the other thing that I know is whenever we see this lambda symbol, that means that something is afoot or a hand. Thank you, Aaron. I don't want to get banned on Twitch. Slow down, it said. Code accepted. Enter a working code into the terminal. Test mode, moves per turn 2, challenge survival. What am I doing? I don't know. But let's put you guys there, like that. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Alright, and you can go there, huh? This guy's got a star, I guess, because he has unlocked something. Oh, we good. Do you know what? No. That ninja on the bottom row, I guess, is on his own. He's just gonna wander off. Okay, cool. You can go there. You can keep going. Because that guy top right, he's just made his way over to the castle. I hope that means I win. A hero appears! Oh, so it's like, what's the word? Chess? Like, I guess my hero now gets a lot more, like, movement abilities, because, like, that's the hero. Cool. I think we are real good. Yeah. So this is one of those ones where, hey, I probably should have read the instructions for this game, but at the same time, this is like the full-on CPC experience, by the way, where I don't fully know what's going on. Nice! Yeah, I don't fully know what's going on, because I didn't read the manual. There is no manual for me to read. So everything's just gonna be fine. I'm gonna put this spear dude towards the top. Because these horse dudes are gonna come across. And we just want to get them out of the way. Let's do that. Yeah. These explosion dudes are pretty cool. I'm wondering if this is an unwinnable game? Like, because it did mention being a test mode, right? And that would make sense, given that I just entered a code into the terminal and, like, this is a result of chicanery. Oh, I can turn them around. Okay, cool. So you go down there. That was a really good little combo in the middle there. I'm glad that I did that. I think... Ah, frick. We're gonna need support up here. Everyone get up here, get support. I'm not entirely sure how the tide has turned as fast as it has, but like, we were doing super well, and now, actually, here's a thought. No, so, there's no other, like, special codes over there on the right-hand side, so, although there is, see, that lambda symbol again. Presumably because we're in a secret game of some sort. Alright, cool. That's how! I ran out of dudes because all of my dudes blew each other up. Like I had a whole bunch of my dynamite fellas, and they, yep, that's what happened there. Oh, so I can die. I'm losing my flags on the left-hand side there, so I can die, but the enemy castle can't. That's fine. Oh, mode survival. That's why. Yeah, close game. Okay. So, I don't really know most of what most of these are anymore. I've seen a bit of everything, I think, but I don't know what's what. I know the Mooncat's weird. Oh, on this one, I recognize you. You're a Quibble. Yeah, like from Newgrounds. Quibble Race was like a Flash game. Info. One-player adventure platformer. Explore the castle, but watch out for traps. Jump and attack. The game that started it all. Developed secretly on company time, it almost got Thorsten Petter fired. Barbuta, let's see what you are. Oh, frick, this is really, really slow. Is there an options screen? No, there's not. Okay. AB, it says. Oh, look at that. There's a little map down there on the lower left. And you are cracked. Nice. So initially I had thought, hey, I could do, like, I can't hit those guys. Initially I thought, man, I could do, like, one game a week. 50 games, 52 weeks in the year. Everything will be A-okay. But also, no, because some of these games don't really merit long-term playing. Aww. And I'm going to posit that this game may in fact be one such game. Like maybe if I was able to move a little faster, that'd be kind of nice. So here's my thought. Exec my ass. There you go. See? Codes. My thought was, has it entered, like, that slow down thing? Is this thing slowed down? No, I'm pretty sure this is just how it runs. Alright, fine. That's also a very CPC thing. You didn't know that that was going to kill you? Well, you should have done. Thanks. Pay more attention to your future surroundings. Does that mean, then, an invisible door? No, it doesn't. Okay. I was going to suggest it'd be kind of cool if there was music, but at the same time, if this was the first game ever made by this company, and it was from, like, what is it, 1986? We're lucky that we have moving sprites at all. I've played the CPC, I've shown off the CPC, and you guys know, what the deal is. It looked a lot like this. There's also a radar down there, so I'm wondering what that radar is. It suggests I need to go down and to the right, but then there's nothing really in this room, so I don't know what I'm doing. this would be the part of the game that feels like when I'm streaming the CPC games and I go, oh, dang, look at this game. This game's great. And the people who did not grow up with the CPC just went, it is a game for sure. Can I jump over there? That's the next question. And if so, will that allow me to climb up the castle? Because I am seeing... No. Because I am seeing that there's a cracked block over there. Zero life, always good. As a kid, that was enough to win me over is what it was. Oh, the game just does that. Like, there's no apparent way to get out of that. It just drops that right on your head. Alright. Dust off your first game disc. To give a house gift, visit at least 25 rooms. Well, what I did... What was that I had written down? It was... E-X-E-C-M... Code accepted! Hell yeah! All you find in the box are some old tax forms from 1983. You hear a disappointed hiss, followed by the patter of small feet. Inside the box is an old board game. You pull it out to get a closer look. Some of the board game pieces have fallen to the bottom of the box. A game called Space Trotter. The cover shows a spaceman riding on a green alien. You see a ton of little pieces, but no rulebook. And that's how we made Barbuto. It's an original LX1. You press the power button, but it doesn't start up. Cabinet is full of files from before the big move. Found an old issue of the LX Star. The newsletter is dated October 1985. You recognize yourself, smiling in a badly photocopied group photo. You rummage around inside and find an old prototype disc for a game called Color Racer. The movers put extra tape on this box. It's going to take more tries to open. After some effort, you remove the last bit of tape. You open the box and two people leap out. I overheard some terrible things while I was in that box. I think my uncle slept through most of it. You thought I left years ago, didn't you? But I've been here all along, just waiting for you to let me out. Except for a scrub brush and some hydrogen peroxide. This... Okay, so this is going to be the meta game then, when it says like, hey, anytime you find some codes like that... Oof, put it into the terminal and find found footage, I guess. A piece of cake with the number 5 written on it in frosting. It looks several days old. Couch has a comforting smell that reminds you of the old office. So that cake's probably 1985, right? Like, this is the company and they had a birthday at 1985, and oh, my little pirate friend's gone. Is he in his boat? You can barely make out a figure waving at you from on board the tiny pirate ship. Yeah! Old pirate. Also, that font down there, The Simpsons. You press the power button and the LX1 boots up. You insert the disc and enter XX Colo into the terminal. Oh, so when we saw the little command that said exec, that's going to be execute, and that would be how we boot games. Can't turn around. Gotta go forwards. Oh, excuse me, cars. There you go. I'm going to get the border. This one is how you play Maze Mania on the Amstrad CPC. I remember it well. And then we'll go over here to get you. We've been in the presence of Seabird royalty. I have to make a note of that. Alright, should put that on the to-do list. Paint chase! Hang on. Rev up your engines and color your way to victory in the local paint racing competition. Turn. Conceived by hardware specialist Jerry Smolsky, Paint Chase solidified his new role as a game designer. Because, like, that's the Color Racer sprite, isn't it? The competitor. Oh, it is, because those are the enemy cars. And that's the same map as before. And now we Splatoon! Alright. Ah, dang it. Wait, nope, not dang it. I thought that was going to be, me dying. Warning, it says. Alright. Well, what we do then, we get some boost pads. Oh, okay. So I thought, yeah, Rickstress, you know what's up. I thought, based on the beta version, that hitting the enemies would lose a life. But no. That looks like about 50%, right? Sure was! I also like that. Score 8. I guess you're doing your best, Cass. Paint guns engaged! Oh, but the planes also have paint guns. Okay, cool. This is absolutely the kind of game that little CPC gamer would go, oh, dang, I used to love that one game. Paint Chase? You know the one. Oh, that's a fail. Oh! I thought the paint guns were attacking the other vehicles. But no, they're attacking the world. Gotta paint the floor. And that's what... That time up is really, really quick. And it's so close to greatness. And I keep thinking that something has broken. What do you do? Don't know. Oh. So I wonder if the... Yeah, that stuff stays as mine. So I can do a bit of that. And most of this world is mine. Nice. Oh, and then my score is how much more I have than the target. I gotcha. I gotcha. And then lock it in. That's mine now. Yeah. Oh, they can also get turbo boosts. I saw that truck. That was a really lucky escape at the very end there. Clock stopped. And there is a bonus to be had here, because look at that, there's your little lambda symbol. Alright then. Don't mind. This is also how to play Splatoon, by the way. You just follow along behind the person who's got the thing, undoing all of their hard work, just going the whole way. That's how you do it. Oh, that's not gonna be it. That's not gonna be it. Close, though. New best score. Man, there's 25 levels of this. Nice. Score Lord. Enter your initials on a high score. Oh, so this was 1983. So that sat in beta for a long, long time. No, don't load it. That's the button. Pass all 25 courses and defeat the pink racer for a trophy. Pass the first 12 courses for a house. Okay. Layout standard, that's fine. Video settings. Oh no! Sorry, bitrate. Don't do that. Oh, hello. Oh, that's so good! Child me would absolutely set it up to look like this. You've seen me running the Game Boy player on my GameCube. What do I have it set up as? Space. Hell yeah, we have it set. Do they all have different music? No, right? It's just space. Wide-eyed proceeding. I sure am proceeding wide-eyed. At the glory of playing the LX1 again. Oh, that was a good bot name. Ooh. Garden. Oh my god, it's little computer people! Look at the guy! So when it says for a house, do the thing, and then the thing will go in the house over there. Alright, good. Yes, organize these games at random. That's fine. Alright, Bug Hunter, 1983. The Moon Quarry has a bug problem, and you've been hired to fix it. February 1983. The first game by LX Systems after co-founders Chun and Smolsky decided to move away from business software. Now, Smolsky was the guy over here, right? No, that was Thorsten Petter. Smolsky was the one who developed this. Alright, cool. What are you? Block Koala. Flamingus has stolen all the water. Solve puzzles to defeat him and save the park. I'm overwhelmed with choice. What do I want to play? I have nothing to play. This one, I know this game's great. I've seen a lot of play of this game and this one as well, actually. And, yeah, they're pretty cool. But no, Bug Hunter. Client call received. Begin transmission. Our moon quarry has been infested by mutant bugs. They have made mining impossible, and we need the service of a bug hunter like you. We will drop energy cubes to assist you. Spend this energy to download new modules for your spacesuit and combat the ever-evolving bug threat. Our legal team requires us to remind you, the energy cubes can also explode. Choose an action. Okay, so I can move. No, I can't. Can I shoot that blue guy down there? No, I can't. So, we move. We move one. We shoot you. We lob up there. Get more energy. Okay, so I can hop back down when I need to. Hopefully those guys cannot shoot me up here. Let's find out! The bug threat has evolved. The Phaloris likes to nest on private platforms. But, shoot. I can hit that, right? I sure can! Press down to buy modules. Collect any energy cube and all cubes adjacent to it. Grim, it would have to be the entire name. The regulars get a command and it's that whole name. Nope, come on. There you go. There you go. She got it. Welcome on in. Snipe. I want that. I didn't know that was going to blow up, but that's fine. And now we can... move, and hop. The dragon floosh is invincible as long as a pet drone is nearby. So what we do, move you there, we shoot you, lob at you, and get me another module. So let's replace... Do you know what? Let's replace this run. See what it does. Sprint. Sounds good, right? Let's sprint. Grim, hi, how's it going? I hope everything is going well. Yeah, see, that's what you want to do. I am trying out a game that is new to me. Now, if I do that... That's really useful, actually. Because, what we can do, that will hit me. maybe don't do it like that then, Cass. What if I do that? Collect some more energy. There we go. Throw we can replace with... Snipe we replace with snipe again. Nope, replace with blast. Snipe. Because snipe will go further. See, and we can do that. Pop you there so we can get some more energy next time. That'll hit me. And we're good to go. Don't let eggs hatch. We saw that in the first game, remember? When we played that one. what's it called? Barbuta, that one. Because when we died, we turned into an egg and we hatched, and I was like resisted every urge I had not to just go egg. Detonate an energy cube at any location. Launch. Oh, I could just go anywhere. Alright, so... I can't shoot at anything right now. So we'll refresh. Throw. Can't hit that right now. What a letdown. But you become dash. Because then what we can do is one of those. Didn't work, did it, Cass? That's absolutely fine. I'm sorry, you're just gonna spawn in dudes in egg form? How rude. I still don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Actually, no, that's fine. No, I'm not, because... Oh, Egg Lord's up there in the top. Dang. Can I get over there? Not in any reasonable way, and I'm also out of attacks, and I can't get any extra bits and pieces. Well, there you go, everybody. That was Bug Hunt. Unless... No, because the bat fella's in the way. Oh! I didn't know you could do that. Bugs overran the quarry! Christmas was incredibly busy. Is that lambda symbol again? Christmas was incredibly busy, but... yeah, that's what I get for working in a retail job. My New Year was... that was my break. I had the 30th, 31st, and the 1st off, and that was quite nice. I did nothing. I streamed a lot of crosswords, and I spoke with Rickstress a lot. And that is what you want. It's ninja time! Run and jump to reach the end of the world. Riding the wave of Ninja Mania, Ninpek was the first implementation of scrolling on the LX. Oh, there you go. Dag tentacle demon stole my sandwich! Alright, let's go! This is an... okay, A, this is an auto-scroller. B, that's gonna be... like, probably the canon first appearance of that ninja dude, right? The pirate captain guy, space pirate guy. You know, the one on the title screen. How about yourself, Grim? I know that you did a bit of streaming, because I was there. And I think you've shown off... a lot of people in your Discord have shown off gifts. I'm sure some of them are you. Did you get what you wanted? Were you good? Did Santa bring you things? Ah. Look at that. 4th place couldn't even be bothered. AAA, that's normally when they translate that to like cap. That's what that's supposed to be translated to. See if we can do that again. I also like that the other ninja fellow is there, just like, yeah, you know what? It's just a sandwich. Tentacle Demon can have my sandwich. I don't want it. Yeah, Rix just gets the best present at the end of the month. Because she's gonna be visiting. Oh, wait a second. I am misunderstanding the commands. I thought you had to collect eggs to respawn. You don't. You just jump. I walked right into that silly little pig, didn't I? Yes, I did. Brownman, you are correct. It's a good way to show you got a double jump. Can I get 1,000 points in this? I get 1,000 points in this, probably. Let's go. It's all about eggs, this company. What's up with that? Maybe I can't get 1,000 points in this game, and maybe that's fine. This one's fun. Like, all of them have been kind of fun. Maybe not that Zelda one. I think that's going to be more about, hey, Cass, learn the controls and the commands, and then it becomes more fun. Oh. I got my sandwich back! Heck yeah! Alright, game's over, everybody. I win! I nearly got onto the high score table. I nearly did it. Which one was Demon Sword on the NES? Because I'm gonna say... what was it? Samurai Zombie Nation? That's what I'm reminded of, but that's mainly because, you know... It's side-scrolling, and it's weird, and it's got a Japan theme. Was it called Samurai Zombie Nation? Or am I thinking of that one... dance track? It's the one where you play as the flying head. And you have to, like, destroy the city. I jumped right into that. I would have thought that the fish would be worth a lot of points. Let's... hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Yeah! There you go. Now I got onto the high score table. And I can move on. Balloon. Ninja running to the right, and he had a super high jump. And as he got through levels, he got a longer sword. Cool. Hang on. Let me check that one out right there. Nope, literally never heard of it, but look at that Boris Vallejo painting! Alright, cool. I'm starting to think there's something hidden in every single one of these. Do you know what I didn't know? The cover art for Echo the Dolphin, Boris Vallejo painting. Stop the jealous witch Cloverana from sabotaging your garden. An early game to take advantage of the LX2, which allowed for more colors per sprite. Here's a question. Eat 3 sandwiches, beat the game. And other things I shan't be doing. Look at those Puyos! Alright, come here, you. Oh, now this one, I remember vaguely what this one is. This one's kind of like Snake, but not quite. Like, when you get the guys on the line, and you have to push the button, and that's when you score the points for doing it. Also, look at the cat. Look at that giant cat. I want to pet the cat. Alright, so you pick up the little Puyos. There you go. And when you get into the stars, you push the button to do a little pirouette, and drop off the Puyos, and that's how you win. Like that! And now you can eat them like it's Pac-Man. Aw, frick. I got distracted by looking at Rixtrus and wandered into a deadly Puyo. And the same thing happened in this game. 1,000? Alright, hang on. Save at least 10 uppies at once. Save 200 uppies. Don't call them that. Don't call them that. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. Well, that's not happening now that that guy's down there, is it? Now, my question. At least 10 at once. Yeah, given that it was 12 total, that's not what I wanted to do. That's fine. So what we do is... I did it! I saw the little thing bottom right. Watering can. Look, the little piggy's got a watering can. Heck yeah. I am the best at this game. Don't question it. So I'm wondering what the different colored potions do. Maybe it's just a case of, hey, you have different colored potions. Like, that's it. The cat just is happy that you got different colored potions. Also, pretty cool bit of game design, since Bronwyn was mentioning it with the ninja guys. I really like that the enemy ones show you where they're going to go. Like, they look where they're going. When they raise their eyebrows, and that's the direction they're going to move in. It's pretty cool. That's my fault. Oh, it says, garden, cat garden, at the very bottom there. Look at that. What's the bonus for this one? Save 200. Yeah. Mortal! How many people will lay down their lives to save Mortolia? The first game in the Mortal series, conceived by Benedict John, but directed by Jerry Smolsky. I was gonna say, that looks like a car! Oh wait, it's this one! I think, among the ancient ruins outside our dear capital, a great evil has reawakened. Will you lay down your lives to defend Mortolia? To serve the cause, you must master 3 rituals. The ritual of arrow. The ritual of bomb. And the ritual of stone. So this one is kind of like Lemmings, right? So I have to stick that guy in the wall, so he's dead. And then that guy has to stick in the wall so I can get up here. But I don't have to jump up there to do that. That's unfortunate. Right, what was it? Down and B? I could have just done that. That's fine. And then... BOOM! And then that's the game. Get to the end. 3? Oh, it's like 3 extra dudes. Cool. There's a smiley face in that one as well. Look at that. It's very Lemmingsy. And I'm in favor of that because I say I like Lemmings. I like the first bit of Lemmings when you go, man, this game is pretty good. And not like the tricky stages when you're just staring at it trying to slam your face into a wall and figure out what on earth you're doing. I thought I'd be able to blow up those spikes. You can't. Also, this is a pretty good way of enforcing the ratchet scrolling. It's not ratchet scrolling. It's kind of ratchet scrolling. Like, because the spaceship is following me along back there, that's why... That's why my dudes always start off from the same point. And then, can I spike break you? Nope. That guy's just gone up into space. Don't worry about it. So what really are you going to want to do here? Well, no, because I have to go through that. I can't go over that. So we do that. And in doing so, I got a... I got a dude for it. That's not the jump button. Aww. This is a pretty clever idea. And, oh, I'm stuck! Because this guy's gonna have to go into the wall, and then the next guy is just gonna be... It's not! Thank you, the devs! I nearly got to the end of the level, but look at that! That was pretty cool. Yeah, there's one there as well. Okay. Beat level 2C, beat all 10 levels. Velgress, the space pirate Alpha, is trapped in the deep pit known as Velgress. Help her climb out. The space pirate Alpha makes a debut in this game, notable for its use of random level generation. Unslacker, hello, welcome on in. That is an obscenely smooth head-bopping rabbit. Somewhere deep in space, the pirate Alpha was captured by the demon princess Charkas and thrown into the pit known as Velgress. No one has ever returned from Velgress alive, for it is filled with many deadly traps and monsters, but thankfully Alpha has survived the long fall and recovered her blaster. That's it. That's all the plot you're gonna get. Man, you think we have time for plot in this game? Oh, now this is ratchet scrolling. And this soundtrack is dynamite heady. You hearing this? What's that? Kick me while I'm down, why don't you? That's fine. There's a star block there. I want to know what the star block does. I guess I'm just going to keep going until we find out. Probably not. This game gets it. This game's good. This game has very quick turnaround between death and reloading. And, like, that's what you want. Imagine if I had to load every single time I died in this game. Starbucks! Oh, it just lasts a while. Alright, that's fair. I say it's Dynamite Heady. It's very treasury music, I should say. Ah, but you've reached a new floor. Ish. All right. What's your game? What's your game? Collect 2 keys and escape. Collected 2 out of 3. Oh, most keys collected, it says. Okay. Okay. Reached nothing. That's why you never escape from Velgras. Mistress, I will look at that shortly. I'm escaping this infernal tower! New floor! That didn't feel good. This game kind of does, though. I also. I appreciate that it is. Yes, it's a continuously scrolling game, but it's not an auto-scroller. So, like, if I'm vaguely paying attention to what I'm doing, then I can do well. Like, look at that! Look at that! I did it! I guess the goal becomes to try and remain as low as you can. Because, like, if I just blaze my way ahead, then the screen is just going to get eaten very, very quickly. And then where am I going to go? Not forwards, that's for sure. Oh, heck yeah! Look at that, we did... That's not going to be escaping Velgras, but that's going to be a level complete. Welcome to our dungeon shop. Wanna buy? Good luck on your journey, pirate! What is this? What is this cool bird shopkeeper doing down here? Now, is that... No, that's not a persistent pickup. Why would it be? Hey, that's fine. I completed a level in Velgras. And then I jumped right into the grinder. Aww. Well, you know, when was this game released? 1985? We just sort of accepted it. $1984. Close, right? I'm gonna move away from Velgrass. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna move away from Velgrass, otherwise I will keep playing Velgrass. Planet Zoldath! Brave the wilds of the planet Zoldath in search of the intergalactic treasure map. Though they remain unnamed, Pilot and the Campanella make their first appearance in this game. Pilot's the character I'm thinking of. Yeah, surely Pilot's head was here in Ninpak. I very nearly clicked on Velgrass again, and I was going to go, oh, dang! Oh, I gotta play it again. Oh, that's so good! Look at that scummy scrolling! And all the big chunky sprites just vanish before they're off. That's what I think of you. I think I need something to get past that snail. And also that mudman. This is fine. I also am somewhat aware. Hello. Are you friendly? It is our custom to welcome strangers, but hostility will not be tolerated. That guy just kills you outright. I have heard it is dangerous to go alone. If only there was something I were able to take. Take this. Lonely old man with you. Oh, he's left without me. You found an energy cube! Can I go through there? I certainly can. An energy cube! This will not help me, because when I walk into an enemy, I will explode. Are you a friendly small bug? Oh, you're a pick-upable small bug. A caulking gun! I want that. Picked up nail gun. There you go, alright. Now we can do it. Can I unselect that? I think I see the word ships. Question? That's not what I was hoping to find. I was hoping that I would find, like, you open the terminal and it's just displaying what that guy is saying in English. But, like, yes. The music to this one sounds really quite nice. What are you? Picked up pulse generator. You ate the meat. This is not the first time this has happened, Bronwyn. I thought, hey, have I accidentally left a cheat code turned on from the start of the game? And then the game's like, no. Here's an ARG, though. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, man. So why can't I speak to you guys now? Because, like, I haven't done anything differently that I know. That the seed just says, hey, you can't talk to these space monkey men. Dang it. Picked up Metamorpher. No, I want my gun! Alright, what do you do? Oh! Morph Ball! Essentially. The ship appears to be in good working order. Well, that's good. Campanella. Can I? I can! That's really, really useful. So when I saw those logs, I thought, I reckon I can go through those, right? Certainly a child version of me would go, I should be able to go through those logs, because I didn't understand what sprites were. Picked up meat printer. You ate the meat. Ah! So meat printer is just like portable health tank. What's the one from Isaac? Is it a blood bag? That thing has a... Okay, it doesn't. I thought the thing had a butt. Like, look at it. When it turned, it was a butt. Anyways, yeah, no, this music's quite nice. It sounds very spacey, which is a very bizarre thing to say, I think, because yes, we are in space, but at the same time, it's just got that feel to it, you know? Hello, Kosaka, how are you doing? Hope the answer's good. I don't want to pick that up. It would be folly. Oh, now here's a question. So, jeez, that thing is tough. Alright then. Maybe I don't want to mess with that. So what if I use... Look at me, snail. Pulse Bomb! Well, it certainly used up the Pulse Bomb, and maybe it blocked the snail. Ooh! Your spacesuit is dazzling. Where was it fabricated? Do you want to trade? Trying out the Silent Hill 2 remake. I've heard about you and your mission to find the treasure map. I wish you luck. I have seen a little bit of the Silent Hill 2 remake, and I'm not going to trash it and go, oh, they've changed it, and so therefore it's wrong. There's a lot of stuff that I've seen that doesn't fit the original, like, mold of it, and, like, you've mentioned the monsters. That's one of them. There's a scene fairly early on where James, I forget what he does, like he finds an item in a crate or something like that, in like a little back alleyway. Oh, I can just blow that up. Amazing. And 4 or 5 lying figures just emerge from the shadows, and they're basically all just like, yeah. Just ready to rumble. And like, nah, dude. What happened to the monsters being more afraid of you than you of them? That's the whole point. Alright, I need to go find the, mutator. Can I blow that up? No. I need to go find the mutator. Because I'll bet that will let me go sneak through that crack in the wall. No, in the remake, the closest you get to the, like that, is when you collect the flashlight in the original. When the monster in the room just essentially gets shocked awake. And it's just, yeah, I was resting my eyes. I'll bet you that's the treasure map as well, right there. I need to collect that. Ah. Okay. So. Either of you guys seen the replicator anywhere? I really need a replicator. Yeah, there it is. No. Spaceman, go down. Right. So my thought is, if I can find my way back to that magical, mystical, broken wall, I can maybe sneak through it and collect that boomerang-looking thing. And maybe then see what else this game has in store. Yeah, alright. Picked up a boomerang! Oh, and that picks up stuff! So now, when I blow up those giant ogre-looking fellas, I don't need to stand... Yeah, you! Is it you? No, not you. Picked up a translator. Actually, you know what? I'll take the translator and the boomerang. Boomerang lets me collect stuff, and is a Zelda thing. You have a nice ship. Probably best not to leave it unguarded. Plants of Zoldath are fertilized by the bodies of dead treasure hunters. Oh no! Yeah, sure, let's trade. I don't know what any of that stuff does, but there you go. Two. So that's 2 hits versus 1 of the gun. That's fine. Yeah, take that! I'm stuck here now. It is a way, and I guess I'm stuck now because the boomerang doesn't want to let me get through there, does it? No. Well, there you go. Unless... So my thoughts, how do I get past that? Because when I blew it up with the little pulse bomb, oh, they're friendly. They opened fire first. I saw it. You saw it. Because, like, if I go up to them, then he'll get annoyed with me. These guys have been friendly in this run, the big, tall monkey fellas, and they're like, hey, guess what? We're just gonna, ooh. And he's like, yeah, we're just gonna fertilize the plants with your body. Deal with it. Alright, so we trade for some coral, and then, if we go over to this fella, do you want to trade a lot of coral for a thing? Yes! Picked up bombs. Hopefully I'll remember where that translator is. I won't remember where that translator is. Don't attack friendlies. Well, these chaps aren't very friendly now, are they? Look, they're killing me. But Snail didn't like that and moved over towards me. How dare you, it seemed to say. Wait! If I need snot in order to lose the bombs. So if I go find some of that, if I just blow myself up, right, so this guy's not firing in time to the music. Hello. Do you want to trade? Ah ha ha ha. 16 bugs for one thing. Thank you for maybe suggesting I not just immediately open fire on those dudes. Certainly worked. Now, how do I make you guys respawn? How far away do I have to go? So here's what I'm thinking. That guy wanted to trade me for something that I have seen on the map, and I've gone, that's probably part of the treasure chest now, isn't it? Let's go find out. Hello, friendly scorpion. I'm going to count this as a victory. I got part of the way there, and this is good as anything as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, see, so here's my thought. Boomerang can't go through that. Can bomb. So I need to go find Snot. Going across there also seems like a good plan. And I can now do that with this health. Can I get back out? Yeah, probably not. But there's a temple. And a second track. Nice. It's interesting that, like, the enemies only seem to get annoyed at certain acts of hostility. Like, when I eat the meat, they go, hey now, gross. I mean, probably because it's, like, monster meat, right? I would react very similarly. Nice. I would react very similarly if somebody just ate a chunk of leg. Anyways, I was planning Zoldat. That's kind of fun. Let's go and do that other thing that I found. Oh, it's this guy again. Inside are 100 or so boxed copies of our newest game titles. You wonder why they're just sitting in there. Just a vacuum. Shelf is full of various cleaning supplies. It's the rulebook for Space Trotter, credited to Chun, Panchek, Smolsky, and Zardian. Copyright 1977, Blacklight Press. So some of those names we've seen before. Your head hurts from trying to process the overly complex rules. You'd rather not read anymore. So yeah, Chun and Smolsky we've seen before. Panchek, No? I don't think so. You flip to a random page. At the start of a turn, the player must appeal to one member of the Celestial Council. Are you Galactic Encounter? Because that game's a lot of fun. Looks like another rare old game on its way to the boss's collection. You offer to help, but the caretaker doesn't seem to hear you. A photo of a man holding up a trophy in a crowded bar. The caption says, Twisted Antler, 1985. A full-color illustration of a knight. The signature in the corner says, X... H. It one of them. Parts of the LX3, ready for assembly. You're glad it's someone else's job to assemble this stuff. You wouldn't believe the things I overhear coming from that couch over there. People telling Misha everything. Someone forgot their wallet. You decide to leave it, in case they come back for it. At least you don't have to clean the litter box anymore. This couch is huge. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of me. It's as big as 8 of me. I'd take that couch. All the boxes are addressed to Merzbach Preservation Industries. Actually, here's a thought. What if I do this while I'm in here? I mean, Lambda is there. So that's fine. Well, because we're in a secret. You're the third visitor I've had today. Seems everyone has to get things off their chest, huh? My thought was, does any of the copyright information for this game include Merzbach? Ahaha. The pirate ship's moved. The ship appears to have sailed a short distance. So, if this is like before, we need to go find a disc and plug that disc in downstairs and play something. Yeah, UFO Soft! They're the guys who made all these games that we're playing. The package contains proof copies of the UFO Companion, fresh back from the printer. The darkness outside catches you off guard. Wasn't it daytime just moments ago? The voice on the other line speaks with urgency. Hello? Is anyone there? My name is Lynn. I'm looking for information about a friend of mine. This game has great music. I wish the phone would stop ringing so I could hear the soundtrack better. The LX screen, a motorbike weaves through lanes of traffic. The caretaker dropped a set of keys. Howdy, partner. Hey, what are you doing here? I don't know, dude. I started the game in there. You get the impression she slept here and just woke up. You decide not to bother. Someone drew a cartoon of you. You tear it down. According to the calendar, it is Monday, July 24th, 1989. Alright then, it doesn't list that it was a Monday, but I'm gonna believe you. Express Yourself by Madonna topped the Canadian charts. Paula Gwynn was crowned Miss Black America. There you go. Thanks, Google AI, probably, if you got any of that right. These days, the fridge is always well stocked. Take a donut from the box and eat it quickly. Carton has exactly one egg left in it. Egg! Eggs! You see, it's all about eggs. Every game in this game has eggs in the games. Tap the temple, that's what it is. That's what it's about. Lettering on the side of the bowl says Lance. Well, if the caretaker left a set of keys, then it probably means that the stuff in my office can now be unlocked, right? Boo! Human resource, get out of here. You consider digging through the trash for clues, but the papers inside are all stuck together with chewing gum. I'm sorry, clues? Looking at the tall stacks of paper makes you dizzy. The employee files are stored here in alphabetical order. Akebi, Jordan, Junior Programmer. Akebi, Joy, Audio Specialist. Baller, Hugh, Hardware Assistant. Baylor, oh, we're going through them. Bland, Maud, Freelance Writer. Chun, Benedict, Creative Director. You have no interest in going any further. Okay, so that's just gonna loop. You open the binder, thinking you might find some confirmation of the rumors you've heard. Before you can read anything, you are suddenly interrupted! Nothing, Mrs. Commanderson. I was, doing my job. I'm Human Resources. Hello. What are you doing in here? You ain't paid it yet, fella. If you ask another raise, all you have to do is ask. The boss has authorized me to be very generous. God, I wish that's how it worked. I have to fight to not have a pay cut. Thank you very much. It was close to Maple, wasn't it? No, Maple's higher up than that. Metal door won't budge. Something about it fills you with foreboding. Foreboding! Ah, the door is locked from the other side. Okay. What can I do with my janitor keys? I have keys! Let me in. Do you know what, by the way? Coming into this room looks the most cobbled together out of bits of other games. And I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here. Like, whatever this is, it's made out of existing resources. Extant is something else. But like, that's why Human Resources Lady was just a big boss alien from something that we haven't been to yet, right? It's a statue of a grasshopper. One of the legs has been glued back on. Touch. I don't think that's Lambda at all. I thought it was Lambda, because, like, from Half-Life 2... Is it your leg? Because there was also a grasshopper on the title screen now, wasn't there? Yes, there was! A group photo taken during a miniature golf outing in 1985. A cat leaps out from behind the plant! Haha, made you jump. For a horror fan, you're awfully easy to scare. I feel like I need to beatbox, mostly because Toe Jam and Earl's great. The license plate says Mama B. A sticker on the car says Proud Veteran. It's your own car. In the back seat is a pair of rollerblades you've only used once. You can see a tripod and some film equipment inside the car. The bike rack has no bikes in it. The bin has no bikes in it. You don't know if the machine is fixable, but it feels wrong to just give up on it. Okay. Okay. Oh, so it's my office. Okay. Wow, I am in the dregs down here. Like, you just... I'm assuming that I'm a programmer. In, like, whatever this is. I work here. Clearly I work here. But, like... yeah, if I just park up and come over here... No, I don't want to play Color Racer. I feel like there's going to be another game. Maybe not, right? Because it's... Hey, hardware department! I found this thing in the trash. Do you want it? I'd love to take a look at your smelly dumpster device. I'm kind of in the middle of something, okay? What about you? LX2, eh? Haven't seen one of those in a while. I'll have Hugh take a look at it for you. Must be exhausted lugging that thing around. Take it over to Hugh already. So what is the time frame on this? Alright, if Mish says it's important, I'll have a look. Instead of standing there, why don't you take this key and fetch me a test disc from the cabinet? Ah ha 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 ha! I knew it. So yeah, what is it exactly is the time frame on this? Because this game doesn't seem to have like copyright data, and I'm not going to reset it. Your hand disappears into the dark interior and returns with a strange disc. The label says, Hover Prototype. Hell yeah! You ever play Hover on Windows 95? Hover's great. If anybody knows any games like Hover, please let me know, because that Grav Tank Combat Catch the Flag game is great. Huron, look! think I got this old toaster running again. Actually, there's a thought. Hang on. Let's write that down. Oh no, it's thrust! I hate thrust so much! Well, I guess when we find this game in the compilation, we know I'm not going to play it for very long. Oh my god, I hate thrust! Good soundtrack. But, like, gameplay was... No, man. Okay, good. Fuel. Right. So I need to get over to the X. Dang it. Hang on. Hell yeah! The music to Thrust, except it's like... It sounds like a fatal crash, because... yep, that's how I feel playing this game. This is the one that Ollie recognized when I was doing crosswords. I may have just looked at how much time I have left, by the way, and like, half an hour, eh? I can do this in half an hour, probably. Come on. Ah. Something that is good with this, though, is I don't think I need to worry about, like, hidden commands or anything like... Well, I need to worry about hidden commands. This is a hidden command within a hidden command, right? But, like, the LX had 2 buttons. Oh, whales, welcome on in. You join me, testing my patience and frustrations. Ah. I have to fly my little spaceship, fella, around this little maze here, avoiding the obstacles, and I'm guessing get to the red X over there. This will accomplish something. I don't know. I feel like I've used up all my luck getting to the getting to the metagame. Actually completing it isn't happening. The ironic thing is with this little cover here is that Thrust had like a really high energy theme tune to it. So yeah, oh Wales, how's your day gone? How's everything? Hope we're doing well. I have, on my desk beside me, I can see it, I have a letter from Oak Wales. I have read part of it. I'll be honest with you, because it says, here is the contents of your present, and then I stopped. So when I get my present, I'm going to open it, and then read the rest of it. How does that sound to you? Hopefully, it sounds good. Alright, this is fine. That's not fine at all. Wait, it's tracking which direction my guy is facing. Of course it is, because I can move left and right. And that's how it knows which direction to fire. Can I? No. I was wondering if I could maybe land on the iron blocks. No, I can't. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Not so excellent. I am trying. I know I say it frequently in that very despondent voice every time something like this happens. I am trying. And improving. Maybe. Thank you for the lurk, though. I hope everything continues to go well. I hope I am able to do this, like, before the end of the stream. It's taken me a while to even find this hidden cartridge within this hidden cartridge. So, like, I'd like to be able to complete it and show you guys what's next. Something as well, I know when we come to play this particular game, like in the main collection, I can go, well, we've already seen enough of this in Hide Hole, so no. Cassie getting impatient again. Yes. Yes, I am. But, like, if I can do that in one-ish swift move, why would I not? Well, that makes everything easier now, doesn't it? Nope. So, I imagine those Rinkas, I can't do anything with them. But these mines, if they get in my way, at the very least, I can blow them up. See, I just do that out of spite. Remember when I played a Frosty Glide, and the devs came in, and the devs were like, no, don't worry, you got this. You've actually got this. And I checked it back. I spent about an hour, like actually an hour, trying to do a single jump in that game because it was really awkwardly programmed, and they hadn't patched it out on the Switch yet. And I nearly cut that out in YouTube. And Rich just encouraged me not to. She says, like, you made it. You were talking to the devs the whole while. You were opening cards. You were talking the whole time. Everything's fine. You can leave it on YouTube. This, I feel, will get fairly cut. Yeah, I do. Just I didn't want to tell you because, like, yeah, the jealousy. But yeah. Like the general area. I think it's like kind of bad around where Grim is. Where I was, it was like dandruff yesterday. It wasn't very good. But today, it was like, hey, you know what you want? Snow. You want to talk about sulking? I'll talk about sulking. He's doing this stupid puzzle. I may actually take this off now because, you know, if a track keeps looping, there you go. Turn that off. If a track keeps looping, that'd be kind of annoying. Do that. What's my button? There's my button. Do that. 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 And there we go. Okay. I was gonna say, why is it not making any sound? Because the game doesn't actually make any sound. I've been listening to my own soundtrack. Wow. So how do I do that? See, this is the thing that is worrying me a little, and that is that, like, it's not just that I have to get into that final tunnel with the Rinkers. I have to get through the final tunnel with the Rinkers. And that looks like it's going to be, hey, do this in, like, one swift movement. Yeah, I can see why this game was locked in a cabinet forever. Don't launch this one, fellas. Although, nope. I'm gonna say that one went pretty well. If I am able to take out the mine at the very bottom of the map there, then I will have a little more time to properly, like, slot into the Rinka tunnel there. Let's never play this goddamn game again. Out of the mouths of cave children. Hang on. What were you? Hide hole. Right, so what was that other one? So if we go... how does the alphabet work, everyone? Yeah, so I can just load the game test from here. Huh. Fancy that. Oh, Tactics! That's the one that I was just playing with the slowdown code. How about that? Actually. Gave cattails. Find all 3 map parts and escape Zoldath! Oh, cattails. So yeah, what was that? Oh, find 1 map part. Gave cattails. Here's me reading that, going, yeah, sure, that's the thing that I have unlocked. Good job, Cass. I got like 10 minutes. Let's play some more of this. This game's great. I'm telling you, what helps is this treasure soundtrack. This is Gunstar Heroes. This is Dynamite Heady. This is... Take your pick. This is Akihata doing Akihata things. And... yes. No! Nice! Got a key! What does that do? I don't know. That's fine. What? Why is the world just disintegrating around me now? Are you guys seeing this? No! I was at level 29! That's the exit! Collect 2 keys. Okay. Sometimes you just get a rotten seed. Say everybody! Hang on, I'm gonna pause because I'm gonna have to do this. Branwen is making everyone jealous. I am standing still in an auto-scroller. Don't do that. Aww. I am also here twice. Rick's just, hi, how you doing? Empirical Woodland has started Bobathon, where he's playing through all of the Zelda games, especially the CDI ones. And, that's a lie. It's RZ, the ones that are based on the CDI ones. And I was watching along, so I was, and now I'm dead. For anyone joining in from Empirical Woodland stream, hi, I'm Cass. I'm playing UFO 50. I have stumbled into a couple parts of the metagame, but like, accidentally, I think. And now I'm playing Velgarus because of the games that I've played today, this is the most fun. Definitely more fun than that silly hover game. Hateful. So you can jump on their heads. Good to know. We're also discussing snow. We had a little sprinkling where I live. Bronwyn apparently got 2 feet of snow. But you know what? I bet she's fine, because you know what Bronwyn likes? Scarves. And oh, that's what that does! Alright then. Bronwyn's got plenty of scarves ready to go. Oh, come on, bird. Ah! Empirical Woodland has made it back to where he left off with Bob. Good! Aww. Oh, I get the feeling that the world is not, like, self-destructing around me. The world is, me shooting upwards frantically, and the bullets are just, dealing with that. Go! Oh, that was a good one. Alright, and we've discovered us. I feel like that's really good progress, doesn't Zelda 1 only have 8 dungeons? Why do I have in my head that it only has 8 dungeons? Nine in total. Alright then. Ah, thank you, Flying Eyeball. I'm so glad you can jump off those guys. Can't jump off the spikes, though. Do you know what? It's a good job that I have picked up many, many books recently, because, like... Oh, that's like a coin block from Mario. Because this would just consume my lunch breaks now. How was lunch? Rextrus would say. I can't talk, I'm playing Velgarus, I would reply. As opposed to talking about Glenda, Juliet, and the girls what makes the pies. See, that's much better. Why was I constantly trying to go up through... Why am I constantly trying to go down through the spikes? I should be going up. I mean, I should be going up. I should be going sideways through the crates. That's a little easier now, isn't it? Whoop! Yes, it is. That That's really good game design, but like in the way that messes with the player's head. I'm too busy looking up trying to hit the eagle, as opposed to like maybe make sure there is floor beneath you, so that you don't get thrown into the grinder. Like, because you're consistently moving upwards in this game. Ideally. So what do? I look up and I try to shoot the bird. Aww. I need to try something. I'm gonna try something real quick when I die. All right, hang on. Just pause the emulation of the LX1. Don't worry, it's a perfectly legally bought thing. Do I have? That's not the original one, eh? Oh, I have this one. Yeah. It fits so well! Oh, hell yeah. Gunstar Hero Stage 1, by the way. God, Gunstar Hero has such a good baseline, doesn't it? Like, it's not a slap bass, but you could kind of... It's going for it. Gunstar Heroes is one of those ones. I keep looking at it and like, I know I streamed it. Can I stream it again? Well, I can do whatever I want. It's my channel, but like, man, Gunstar Heroes is great. So, just while I'm doing this, general thoughts on where I'm at so far. I am kind of happy that I found elements of the metagame, because wow, that's a really short loop I have of that. Alright, that's fine. That's a really short gameplay. I'm really bad at, like, puzzle solving sometimes, and I was really worried that the metagame was going to be like, hey, here's a bunch of impenetrable clues. Figure it out, nerd. And I would just sort of stare at it. And I'll grant you, I have 2 clues that I don't know what they are right now. But, like, I will. I think. What I suspect... No! Yeah, thread the needle! What I suspect is that the clues are related to other games, right? So at some point I'm going to find bird royalty, whatever the penguin royalty, whatever it said the thing was. Go find that. And then cave children will show up later, and I mean, presumably... Oh, no! Presumably I'm going to find the clues that I've already found, but, like, the clue part of the clue instead of just solving it. Because that'd be really weird if I did that. You need to get away from me, flying eyeballs. Oh, what a letdown. No, sorry, you just got like a bit of that. That's fine. I think I'm gonna play a couple more, cause I'm addicted. Nice, here's a demo, because now you guys can hear the music and go, yes, I see what Cass was talking about. Treasure it up. Ah. I would like to make it to the shop before I end. Right, I've done this one time. Ironically, if I had taken that Star Warp, that would have worked. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. 17. The shop is at 30. So all I need is to be sensible and make it up 7 more floors. That was neither of those things. That's also pretty good, like, game design. Aw. Because, yeah, sure, the star blocks will boost you up, whatever it is, 10 or so floors. But you also don't get any pickups by doing that. Oh, dang it. Dang it! I very much enjoy pointing out good game design when I see it. I feel like there is a lot to be said for... Hey, maybe performative cruelty is dumb and stupid, and the internet should, like, stop doing it. That'd be cool. I don't... Nope! I didn't want to take that star block. Because, as you saw, the bird was right next to it. And then where would I be? Probably like floor 20, but not with... lol! But not with, hang on, hang on. Oh, dang it! Dang it! This is my last one, if it's a good one, because I actually do have to go to my parents tonight, and, like, get an early night, because I'm on stupid earlys at work, so, that was a bad one. So, you know, I need to keep to a sensible timetable, and have a reasonable bedtime, like an adult. The hell? Alright, floor 13. Alright, fine. Yeah, find 2 keys and escape Velagros. That's fine. That's a good one. absolutely that is going to get a heart next to it. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep trying to find more of the meta game. I know this game's really, really good because I've seen it streamed a whole bunch. I will also... fine, you know what I will do? Where is it? Profile? Profile. There you go. We'll play it on purple mode. Maybe. Now I can't see the games. Dang, the LX is a really, really, like, a good console. Whole bunch of games on it that were really, really good, but my golly, they didn't know what looked good. Fine, we'll stay in space. Yeah, there you go, Party House. Can you throw the best house party of the summer without getting busted? Many of the game's party goers were based on our friends and family. Oh, hang on. Do we have... February 1986. The game's protagonist was based on a stuffed walrus, one at Frankie's Family Fun Center. Yeah, so we're gonna... November 85, February 86, March 86. There was a gap. Yeah, it was like a 2-month gap after Warp Tank. Huh. Background storytelling, look at that. Anyways, thank you very much, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you very much engaging everybody and being all cool and fancy. Nope. Like, oh dang, my dad messaged me. I should probably reply to that. Oh, it was like an hour ago. Maybe not. Let's go say hello to Heartache, because Heartache is cool. And you guys need to know Detective Heartache if you don't already. I am on a full schedule next week because I'm on the earlies. So, hey, get ready for... like 2 new games? I haven't decided yet. Come back for it. And until next time, goodbye.